Finally home. There's nothing like kicking back the boots after such a long day. Huh? Oh, I didn't expect to see you there, but it's a nice surprise. Hold on, let me just get a little comfortable real quick and okay, so how's your day been so far? Well, I guess that's good. There's a little bit of ups and a little bit of downs, but I guess that's what makes it a fulfilling day, doesn't it? Sorry. It's been a busy day for me as well. At least I've had to handle a few patrols and deliver a few packages. It's been quite a mix of normal and unpredictability. But at least it keeps things interesting. You want no more? Okay then. Well, let me think for a second. Well, I guess we should start at the beginning, right? Okay, so the day began with just, a standard patrol around the city. I've told you before, haven't I? It's nothing too out of the ordinary, and it's just to make sure everything is in order. But then I had to deliver a package to Adventures Guild. Bro, you wouldn't believe how many requests we get. Sometimes it feels like more of like I'm a carrier and a delivery guy than a guard. Well, I guess it's all a part of the job, really. Well, this package in particular was a bit tricky. It was addressed to the higher-ups in the Adventures Guild, and it was also had to be delivered with extra care. Dude, I don't know if, I swear, if I had any Mora, or like a Mora for every single time I've handled something delicate, I'd probably have be able to retire by now. Oh, by the way, speaking of handling things, I had quite the culinary adventure today. Well, what I mean by that is there was a new dim sum place that opened up near Wanshu Inn. So, being me, I decided to go there for breakfast. Their dishes are absolutely delicious, especially the pork ones. I kinda had to be careful not to eat too quickly though. Well, once I did have a lot of fun with them though. You wouldn't believe it. He kept on gobbling them down one by one. It was like 1 second there was a whole plate, next second it was gone. Seriously, he could eat a whole universe for reals. Okay, what's next on the list? Oh yeah, the tea they served was actually really good as well. This Sunglow and single origin tea. I know, we've had those multiple times, especially at home, but to be fair, it's not from where I was born, so it wasn't as good, but it was still pretty good. There's just something so calming, I guess, about having a well-brewed tea. It's relaxing. For lunch, for dim sum. Don't you think so too? I've been trying to broaden my palate lately, and well, today's the step in the right direction, I think, with the meal. Hey, look, I even brought some dumplings back for later. I kinda figured that we might as well have a little treat while we chat, right? Although I wasn't expecting you to be home already. But, I mean, we could eat them later if you want. What's next on the list? Ah, okay. After lunch, I met up with Shangling, Xingxiu, and Chanyu. Well, Shangling was very excited about the recipe she was working on, and she was experimenting with the flavors. Her enthusiasm was very contagious. We also had a bit of a debate about which pairs of dish best suits tea. I, of course, argued dim sum, but, well, to be fair, Shinzo had his own ideas, which were quite convincing. Changyu, as usual, was trying to stay as cool, but we knew he was struggling with the summer heat. At least we had a good laugh about his ice cold remedies. It's moments like those that really remind me how much I enjoyed their company. Well, I enjoy you too, but you know what I mean, right? We've got just a good balance of really good personalities in the group. A little group, but still fun to hang around, you know? Let's see, afterwards. The enthusiasm has caught up to me. I can't seem to remember. Let me think harder. Come on. Okay, after hanging out with them, it was time for my line training practice. The practice sessions were quite a bit intense, but they were also a lot of fun. The rhythmic drumming and the coordinated movements, it definitely helped me unwind and stay in shape. And I've been working on perfecting my footwork and stuff, and I've been adding more, how would you put it, bazaar, flair, boom. Yeah, all those into my routine. There's sort of a real sense of accomplishment and achievement when I actually manage to pull off a difficult move, or whenever I see improvements in my performance. Plus, it's also a good way to connect with our traditional stuff and heritage. I mean, it's not just about the dance itself, but it's also a part of our culture, and it keeps us alive. At least in my opinion. Oh, I guess with everything going on, I haven't really been focusing on you. I'm sorry. Okay, well, I guess it's your turn. Go on. You already told me a little bit about your day, but I want to hear more. Oh, really? Really, that happened? Well, I'm glad that it was productive, good, however you put it. Shoot. I can't. Sorry. I just realized we've been talking so much that the dim sum I brought might be a little cold right now. It's fine. We can always reheat it later. Maybe with my pyrovision? That would probably give us a new taste. And maybe we could share the recipe with Shangli. Still, have you had anything to eat yet? I don't know. I feel like we should probably eat this right now, though, before it gets any worse, colder. I don't know. It's nice. today, I mean, and back home with you. I know, I don't say enough, but I'm happy. I'm happy that I get to share all this with you after a long day. You know? I'm glad that we have time like this together. Come on. Sorry. I just don't wanna have this groggy or soggy mood. Let's be a little more joyful, okay? We've had a long day, so might as well eat it off and then go to sleep. Come on. You pick first. There's a lot to go around.